Hi there, John here. It's Sunday, 8th of June 2014. Up early this morning at 1 o'clock, right through the night. Just putting things together with the warrant, the indictment notice for 61 Cook Street, Auckland, New Zealand, on Monday. With the boys and the marshal, sheriff for our organisation. I've just a little update from yesterday. We made a video about the federal state, so rather not repeat myself over a few issues. I'll just go straight into Matariki, which is the Maori and Moai Hapu New Year's period from the 14th of June, running for 31 days, so 14th of July. So we're hoping, Jamie Patrick Stewart, Ngatai, to get a lot done here before we travel through the islands to Tahiti, Raiatea Island and Rapa Nui, to join our history from here, Aotea, New Zealand, where we came from and where we're going to, Makemake, out in space. Okay, that's our vision of things I'm doing with HRH Prince Regent Jeffrey Foley. We've got a lot of planning we're going through at the moment. He's in Australia, and we're going with him to England, Wales, Scotland, to sort our new direction and new vision, and peace, love and harmony and things from what it looks like now under the Queen's monarchy sovereign since 1952, when she took over from her dad, King George VI. Okay, before that it was Queen Victoria, and before that it was King William IV and Adelaide. Okay, that's his wife then. Adelaide, Australia. So we're backtracking through time and history, right back to 1830, when he became King of England. So that's our graphic history of this flag here, of the 1835 Declaration of Independence flag, British Red Cross of King George there, and it's got a black seal around the Red Cross on the left hand top hand side, that King William put there as a protectorate from the British military for us to keep the Satan out from us. That's the black Satan line, okay, of a cross around the Red Cross. Just telling you what black means on flags. Black is Satan and bad, so that's the interpretation that I'm telling you. It is a seal of the British military around the world. This flag gives us free passage for our ships, trading through commerce and lien debtor instruments of security of interest from the Scottish, who put this together. Okay, the Scottish brains devised that through the Droits and survey boundary markings to create a title to use as a loan instrument to borrow money from the Bank of England at the time. William Patterson, he drafted all the laws that, and King William the third in 1694, he drafted the Act of the Bank of England to use in British and European countries, not out this way. And so it was King William IV who legislated it through his Parliament in Westminster in 1837 to go international. Right? That's the only flag there that has commercial jurisdiction of Admiralty. There was no merchant and no maritime or civil laws or common laws here then. Okay, so it's only that political legacy of documents of seal of King William IV that managed to get people legally settled on our native lands here in the Pacific Islands east. Okay, so that's I'm just telling you, mortgages, liens, borrowing money, banks, and instruments of title through droits and survey are all the brain of Scottish. Okay, so that's the Scottish side of us, and Jamie Stewart, and Patrick's side of Irish is on Jeff Foley's side of Wales, links to their monarchy. So we're going backwards, right? Back to who is causing the racket of what was set up for us in this flag. Okay, so someone's using our seal of King William IV to be a creditor. This is what I am now, creditor. Okay, a legal advocate and a private prosecutor to prosecute people who have been abusing this flag. And just let you know that Obama's flag with a gold braid around it, that's an assuming Admiralty. It's not a real Admiralty as such. They didn't put the Act of Admiralty together. King William did, to go around the world trading and prize and booty and bounty and pirates to keep them away, okay, from stealing the trade between them and us in Britain. Right? This contract, lien instrument is commercial trade through bank from England to us, right? So we can talk for this flag straight to Britain. That's what we're doing here online with this court hearing that's going on with 61 Cook Street and the property down on the East Cape on my own Uetaha tribal grounds, right? This is all happening in Matariki, what I wanted to talk about today, and Jamie will express that on our website and on Facebook, our position as her being the spirit side, so she can look after that, and she says she's got to look after me, so I'm saying no, I'll look after me, and she says no, I have to go and follow you so no one can interfere with what I'm putting together here to join our histories through the islands and to Britain, where all the racket came from, okay, through this piracy, okay. This is a declaration of war flag, okay. It's there as a state of emergency in case someone threatens our trade between us and Britain. That's what happened with our people. The Maori, so they would call themselves Maori. That was only starting from 1945 when that word Maori came out in iwi, put together by the government of Wellington to mix themselves up with the natives. Okay, so that's why we call ourselves Moai, because that's totally male line dominant, the same as British, male line dominant through the kings. King, not queen. King dominant. So on that subject of the Queen, That's a female line. She's changed all the titles to the female line, then transferred the titles out. You see, with a king you don't transfer titles. He owns everything, okay? So we're going back to that king status of titles and putting them back into the ownership of the people, not these elite club of 300 royal families in London and the Rothschild banks and all those who have taken it for themselves. Now they're going to get the bill. They're all going to get the bill for frauding this authority and this jurisdiction through the maritime law in rem and all those civil court cases that I've been going through. You'll notice I'm putting them onto the Facebook site just to show you where the fraud is, how we propose and how we will put it back, put it right. As far as we are concerned, the Admiralty law stands. It's extant with us being the Confederation in Westminster Parliament. That's where I go with Jamie as part of Matariki to clean this racket up. And we've got Matt Taylor over there. He's got a claim on the monarchy as well. So I've been talking to him yesterday on Facebook. So great stuff with technology. We can talk to each other from a distance and mean it. Okay, so everything I'm writing has meaning from this end of the world. Okay, we're seeing a lot of fraudulent, corrupted things going on. The chemtrails, the poisoning the water, the animals, the food, the fish in the sea dying. These are caused by these Irish people with the surnames like Clinton, okay, and all those people here, John Key, that are in that club on that side with the Queen. Okay, so we're going to clean them out in front of you on this court, the High Court of Admiralty on Facebook. Right, you'll see the court bench that Judge Mackey is sitting on in London. We're going through that court. We only go there if someone refutes any of those affidavits, any of these statements that they see or you see on Facebook, and that's admissible in the court hearings if they're going to defend their names. They haven't defended their names in the last 5 years over this 61 Cook Street. So I'm just saying to you people, Aaron Pascoe, the Detective Senior Sergeant, criminal investigator of the Auckland Police Fraud Squad, is up in the dock box as a third party interfering person who has interfered with this commercial lien contract that I've got with Doug Rickard Bell, and now it's dragged him in, and all of the police, the whole 15,000 of the police are indicted now because of this guy spoke over the top of his boss, Mike Clement, who's the district area commander of police in Auckland City, the biggest city in this country. Okay, so he spoke to me. He's on record, on a video. Okay, he spoke to me and told me he has no jurisdiction over what I'm saying. Okay, that's him. So he cleared himself out of the road, and then this guy, Aaron Pascoe, opens his big mouth and says it's not a good idea to go onto 61 Cook Street and deliver a new tenancy agreement. Okay, so I'm just exercising what I'm authorised to do through the chiefs here at Waitangi. Okay, Kingi Taurua and Papa Wirimuhei Sunakora in Gisborne. She's the Prime Minister of their Maori government, Confederation. Okay, this flag. Okay, I'll talk about this flag at Waitangi and straight straight to Britain, Westminster. This is institute law, extant, that means forevermore, in Westminster. That's where I'm going. I'm going there, straight there with this, right, to go and hoist it up. And then it takes effect on the Admiralty law. Then go and cancel all the Admiralty law everybody's using. Okay, so they have a problem with this flag now. Okay, and these ignorant people, Pākehās in New Zealand, ignoring this flag that got them on the land here in the first place, you get the bill. Okay, I'm saying Aaron Pascoe, you, the police, and everybody who's ignoring this flag is going to get a bill from it. Okay? What can you do about it? Zero. Okay, you can't do much about it because that's the law. That's the jurisdiction of Admiralty over your maritime with your pedal. Right? The pedal you've got on your Supreme Court in Wellington, and Sean Elias, the Supreme Judge, she's got no power over this one, right? And the seal of King William that got her here on the land. Okay? Her in collusion with the Queen, up to no good. We're going to show you the fraud. They're going to pay for it. They're going to pay, each one of them. Hugh Fletcher, her husband, and Faye Witchright, Michael Fay, on that island out there, Mercury Island, going to lose it. John and David Bailey, real estate in Auckland, sold that property on 61 Cook Street. You're going to lose it. Okay? We're going to take everything off you. You're going to pay for that price of violating this flag. And John Key, you too, in treason. Right? You're a threat under this declaration of war flag. It is a declaration of war, a state of emergency. This country is in a state of emergency right now. Okay? As I'm saying. And we're going to hook you out and show the whole world where you are committing crimes to fuel your own corporate businesses. Okay, that's all it is. This business, Ngā Atua e Wā Aotea Limited, is a registered company under your system here, up against you, and Moai Powerhouse in London, private company, up against you as well. Okay, from that end, from this end. Okay, so this flag is the most powerful flag in the world. That's what I'm trying to tell you in Matariki. Okay, it's just coming to life. It's going to show the whole world just how it's been sleeping so long while all the racket going on. Good metal, lots of good information out for the people to make them aware of the situation that's got worse and it's killing everybody. They don't care. They don't care about killing anybody. They're going to get it now. Those people, those 800 kids that got found buried in the churchyard. This is churches, people, that have to stop. They have to stop the murdering and maiming of children and making them hold a gun and making them fight and kill each other and rape each other and make it consent at 11 years old, 13 years old. This is the stupid churches who are going to be stopped with this Admiralty. It's going to be stopped. Matt, I'll be coming to London and you get your crew together and we will force the issue through the Rolls Building, High Court of Admiralty, and Judge David Lindsay Mackey, who's got our documents. He's got our documents there, complaints about this law and about everything going on in the world. And we're going to find, under private prosecution, all those people. You're not safe anymore. Any of you people causing fraud right through the world, using the Queen and her monarchy, sovereignty, and Charlie, Prince Charles, you're on notice from us and Jeff Foley. Okay, the Prince Regent. He is the Prince Regent for the Te Turu Whenua 1993 Act that Australia stole for their Native Land Act in Australia. You people in Queensland that want me to help, we help each other. So they asked me to help them to sort their titles out. Okay, we will sort it out. We do this Cook Street one, that's it. It'll go right through the whole world. Okay, just one title and the cards will fall down. Right? How's the cards go over? Because they all come from King William, and you have to deny me saying that in front of the whole world, that you got on the lands through him and his seal of sovereignty. Okay, not the Queen. Queen can't do that. She can't be a king and an admiral on a navy. It was the navy flag of the Union Jack that got you on the land in Australia, Canada, America and New Zealand, okay, and everywhere else in the world with the Red Cross. Okay, so they're bad actors, these people. So I just say with Jamie and I, we're hoping to get away soon. Just wait for Jeff in Australia. We got some business on over there, so I'm hoping next week we've got that going. And I just want to get this Cook Street tidied up and go and see the police and give them 3 days notice to refute this. If they can't, or if once we accuse can't, then we can go and take the property and seize it, okay, because it's become private. We don't go to the judges because they are a lower jurisdiction of Admiralty than us, right? They're using maritime, which is transferred. They've gone and transferred the maritime from the original Admiralty. We still original Admiralty, and they're no good without it. Okay, they're no good without it, and we go straight under the land laws of England and Scotland. Right? So when Scotland pulls out of the UK government, they have it. They are had it, completely legally had it, because they'll take all their titles with them, and we're going with them in partnership. Right? That's what I'm doing now. So the people, the Scotties, will be come see you. I'll write to you about King William. He's a Scotty too, and got all the regalia on. And so we'll just pick up from this flag. Okay, this flag can set things alight. We've got it on Facebook now. You'll see it across the Rolls building, the courthouse that we're using online, with your flag, with the Scottish flag, with the Wales flag, with the titles of Jeff Foley, and him being constable to authorise the arrest with his constable of his magistrate. Okay, so he's a magistrate, a legal magistrate, alright, and waiting to go into Westminster. I'm going to go and nominate him in there with Jamie, and the Parliament will have to consider his challenge before Charlie abdicates, the Queen abdicates to Charlie. They've already done that already, but he's not officially taken over as a king. So we're going to go and stick right in and put a real king in, right, to the real King William, not the German side that's caused all the deaths and destruction, murder and everything has come from them and the Vatican. And the Vatican's out, the Black Pope's gone, Francis will go, they'll all collapse in Rome, right? It's not going to last long. It wasn't made to last. Okay, not good enough. Can't be trusted. The Church of England, the Catholic Church, out. Right? No good. In Matariki, you need to be pure and clean. Right? They're not looking like that at the moment in Parliament. It's looking worse. They're finding all the PDF files now. There's 7 MPs. I've just been reading. 7 MPs now authorising an investigation into the paedophile racket that's going on in Parliament, in Westminster Parliament. There are bad people in there running this racket. Okay? We got them here. We got them here. We're going to show you who they are, and we're going to strip everything off them and give it back to the members who are following Moai. Right? We're not interested in Maori because that's their side. That's the Queen's side in Wellington with John Key. Okay, that's their business. We're only going to go clean out in the 250 countries in the world and join the people up that way. We need 1 billion on the shares of the tidal energy in this Matariki new age, new beginnings, new energy on the east over here at Te Peto, on the east of New Zealand, on our land blocks at Marangairo and Marangairo Marae is the where the sun rises first in the world. Okay, first in the world is the closest up. The sun's over there, up here, and we're over here on the east, not underneath, right? So Westminster is down under there, right? When you look at it properly, those people in the university over here and up there in Harvard, you've got a problem, because I'm telling you straight to the face that you've got the world up the wrong way, north up. That's not the right way. It's spinning, right? It's going that way, right? South up, north down, like that. That's how you go. You go like that. Not that way. That's the way you put it up. And the Jesuits are not that clever, right? The Jesuits of the Catholic Church are not that clever. I'm just telling you, you're dumb, right? You're dumb, you're fool, you're delusion, you're deceptive, deceiving, evil, Satan, devil, right? Because you're screwing everybody the wrong way, okay? It's that way, right? We're going to screw you the right way, that way, screw your heads off that are causing all the problems in the world, right? We're going to stop all the racket with the people. The people will suggest otherwise, this way or the other way, or not following you, right? So peace, love and harmony is the theme of Matariki in the Pacific Islands, where Jamie and I will go and be nice to people all the way through and all the way back. Okay, so that'll take some time to do that and to set the place on fire with the projects and with our trade under this flag. Okay, so we've got 4 flags. We've got this one, the 1835 Declaration of Independence, lines up with the 1830 Courts of Session Act 1830, King William. Okay? He put that together to get the Admiralty going around the world with this flag, right? The only flag that can go around the world, free passage and free British military protection of our business. That's what it is. Commercial trading flag and a bank with it. Okay, so we've got a new bank going to start, the Moai Royal Bank, on water money. We're going to be going straight into the water currency on the tidal energy bridge platforms in the sea, all over the place. Right? And once we get one going, bang, the lot will go right through the world. And we've got a big hover ship that'll take up to 15,000 to 20,000 people around the world at 120 knots, flat out. Okay, that's ready to go. That's ready to go. So we're on to that now. So that'll go through the islands, and hopefully we'll get the smaller one with 400 passengers on the go soon. So that's one of the projects beside this other tidal energy bridge. The tidal one is 20 billion just for one, okay, on the east coast here in Scotland. Why we're having 1 billion shares on each country, okay? So that's that. And so we've got, when we go to the islands, we're going to get a DNA test on me and Jamie, right, the male line, to match up our DNA to the people we're saying on Facebook that are our bloodlines, okay? And the same, Tahiti, Raiatea, Rapa Nui, Samoa, and then Africa, Ghana, Nubia, and Sudan, the Egypt pyramids, okay? Giza. So we're going there to find the chiefs. I'll find them. I'll find the right ones. And and just walk straight up. Once they start talking, can tell, right? None of this humbug. So this will cut the churches, Catholic churches who stole those pyramids, the Eye of Ra and the obelisks, and London and France and America, stole all the obelisks, right? Stole. Those are powerful memorials to us, my own bloodlines, Sudan and Nubia. I'm going to prove to you people in the world that the truth is this way, not the other way, that screwed everybody with their documents, right? We've got documents now with a seal on, with the king. The king will get us through, okay? 4 flags, this one, and the Moai flag with the pyramid. You'll see the pyramid on there, with the rotor, the core in the middle, right? That's the rotor in the middle of the earth, and then got the obelisk on the top, the steeple thing, and then you've got the sun, Ra, and it's got the constellation stars, the 3 constellation stars, and then the spaceship on the right top. That's to Makamake. That's where our ancestors went straight to Makamake, Rapa Nui, here to the East Cape. Bang! They had to go from there to somewhere. So we got chased around by the British, chased by the Hawaiians and the Tahitians themselves first, off the island, kicked off, and they come running here to New Zealand, and they come here, they come, follow here, kick us off, right? Now try and get to Makemake. I doubt if you can get there because it's up there, okay? We already got somewhere to get there, right? That's beyond something that no one's going to talk about. We'll leave that for later. So that's the second flag, the Moai flag. It's got the red cross, the dark red marae. When you see marae, the Moai or Maori marae colour, dark red, that's our bloodline, DNA. That anybody in the world can go straight into that. It's pure God, L-O-R-E, law, right? That's pure, no bullshit in that law. Not the dark, the bright red one is the evil one, right? The evil bloodline people, the white people. The other one is the other way, of native people. So that's the difference on the crosses. It's just there to mirror image them from us, not the other way around. Okay, that goes and saves people, not kills them. So we got that flag, and then we got the British flag, right? The British flag minus the Scottish cross. They've got their own flag now. I've designed it myself for Jeff, and he's accepted it with the Scottish and the Welsh flags together as a new British flag. Okay, he wants his England back and his Edinburgh and so forth. That's his titles. You'll see them on our Facebook. I'll put them there. Right? You'll see all his claims, and you have to deny the Queen, and your Germans have to deny that that's wrong. If you don't, then he's got every right to take it. That's what we're going to Westminster for, to claim the real title to King William, to him, Prince Regent, Geoffrey Foley, King Foley. Okay, Foley goes back to 1100, Thomas Foley. So that's it. Then just so that's the 4 flags. I'm telling you that our jurisdiction comes under. You have to get over that. You have to deny 4 of those flags. Okay? If you can't, that's the law. Maxims of law. That's the Matariki people that I'm saying, that we're coming into a new era to clean this earth up and to kick out the bad omen that's been with the Queen, looking after themselves, and a lot of people unhappy with them prancing around and paying themselves and their royal families out of the spoils of all the innocent people they're putting through hell. They're hell on earth, those people. They're going out. I'm telling you right now. When we take the Admiralty law off them, they're gone. They can't use them anymore. So that's how we're going to do it. We're going to build them. Each of their agents of the Crown, and it'll dismantle them one at a time. So if everybody does that in the 250 countries, we give you the reason and the documents to do that, okay? Because we're all one in this lot. So we're just going to kick this one off, and the police will have to comply with it, because if they don't, then they're indicted straight away. Their name goes straight in, and then they're next. Okay, we have to get a high authority to come here from Britain. When we go to Britain and come back, they'll clean them out. Okay, because we have our own system running here at the moment. So we've got our history that we're going to the well. We've got the Africa, Jamie and I, and Wales. We're going to go to Wales on Jeff Foley's land, and I'll be doing their titles there, and also in Dover and Plymouth. I'll be doing the titles of King William, and probably staying there in Plymouth, right, where his Navy Yard was, 50 years of Navy. So we'll be going there to sort that out. Now Jamie's on the Patrick, Irish, and Stuart, the Scottish side of the family, so she'll get to meet them and while we're there. So we've got that reason to go there, to match up and join up what went wrong this end. From that end, their people got mischief people here. Okay, we're sorting the mischief ones out here, and there's probably mischief. There is mischief ones over there. So you got mischief white people here and over there and all over the place. So we're going to sort the mischief people out, all right, over here, and clean them out. All right. On the other hand, I've got Cosgroves. The Cosgroves are the lawyers here in Australia and America, families married into my family here in New Zealand. So you can see why we're playing around with law with Jamie and her Scotland Yard families over there in England, and my own Cosgrove lawyer side of law. So her and I are law, right? We're just like legal advocates, matching up the lawyers and judges, right? Now, on the other hand, the Rogans, John and Dick Rogan, Dick married Oraiti Wanoa on the East Cape, and John Rogan, that's a judge, right? Judge and surveyors. The surveyors, John Rogan, married the Moai, the Manukau's, right, up in the Kaipara Harbour. Okay, so we got Rogans up there, cleaned the whole place out, right, with the Manukau title, Manukau land company in Glasgow in Scotland. I'm going to see them over there. That's how they put these titles over here together, from Britain through the Manukau. Okay, I'm just telling you the true story of whose titles whose. That's what I do, real estate. Right? I'm in the real estate. For goodness sake, I'm reading into titles and the instruments they borrowed money from the banks with, and show you how to do it, or how they did it, and how we got to do it. And it just goes the other way too. If you commit a fraud with those documents, we use them to take it all back. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm seizing everything back with a fraud. Commit the crime, you lose it. Okay, and it's harsh, not little bits, the whole lot. Right? We take the whole lot. Everything. You go with your rings, and the pants and underpants you're in, back to England. We'll send you back to England, to your queen. You can go and live with your queen. Okay? Off here. We're going to bring some Afghans and people from Palestine and all those other poor people who've got nowhere to live. We're going to give them a home over here, right? And teach them new tricks. Okay? Good ones. Not these rackets down in Wellington in Parliament. Out you go. Right? Sunakura's going to get rid of you. Right? All you politicians listening to this video, you're in trouble with Sunakura. Why? She's very clever. She went to Harvard and she's a professor. She was Jeffrey Foley's. No, she was. Is that camera on? Oh yes, it's still on. I just thought it was gone off. No. Sunakura was Sir Geoffrey Palmer, Prime Minister of the Labour government, 86. Right? She was his Maori policy maker in the land titles. Okay? She got big thick books like that, and that's where I get all my information from every title in this country. Okay? We've got it. We've got the originals. I've got all the original titles. So don't argue. Don't argue about titles. That's the same with the East Cape, Rotten Point. Do not argue. with her or I. Alright, those people at Rangituki, you're waiting for me. I'm just telling you, if you're listening to this video, listen hard, because it's Matariki and we're going to fix it up. Okay, I'll show you how to fix it up. It'll be that easy. You get your milk cans back again, right? And milk bottles, real glass ones, not this stupid plastic. You get rid of all the plastic, get rid of the McDonald's, get rid of the rubbish food, and we grow our own. Okay, we can grow our own, make our own butter, get all the machines. I'll get all the machines. Right? Got some ships coming from Russia. So Sue's got the trade already set up in the accord with the 59 countries. And it's all set up. She's got a brain. Right? She went to Harvard. Right? She went to Harvard. So Matariki, you'll see the video, just stick on her, you listen to her and Kingi, Taurua, talking in their language, right? The native language, talking about Matariki, right? New things, taking this long, what? 178, 180 years, just to get this far, okay? It's taken me 13 years to plan this lot for now, this month, okay? So that's what I'm saying with Rogans. They were instrumental in putting all the titles together from Scotland, Glasgow, and the Manukau Land Company, real estate company from there, sold these lands over here without surveying them. They never surveyed. This is what I'm talking about, 61 Cook Street. They can't show who they bought the land from. They should have bought it from the Manukau Land Company. They didn't. They bought it from the Napuis up north. Right? They didn't have title. They didn't have title. They had Australian titles. New South Wales, you're in trouble. New South Wales government, you're in trouble. Right? All those people over there, they're going to take it off you. They're going to take over after this one. After this flag here has jurisdiction over Australia. Right? The Confederation flag. Adelaide and King William. Right? And you look at the history and find, you tell me, you people living in Australia, where did you get your jurisdiction to be settled on that land? It wasn't from King James or anybody else. It was not from them, it was from this one. But no one said anything. They shut their mouths over here, over the shore, those Pākehās over there, right? And Andrew Smell, his dad's in a round table here, and just make a statement to you that you've got the Confederation on your website. We're going to seize that. Right? I'm telling you, making a statement. I'm going to seize it, use it, and you can't do anything about it because it belongs to us. And I don't know what you're doing with it, right? Because you were with Delwy Hongi in the Confederation when I was there. You were the secretary, Dan Davis, Amato Akarana, Rewe, sacked you, okay? Sacked you. If you're listening to this, Amato, you're right. I'll put your stuff on Facebook, right? He's there, right? You have a valid claim to all this going on with this flag. Anybody holding this flag has a valid claim, but you must join the federal state government. That's a federal state. The other one, the Maori government, Sue, that's another government on the dry land. This one's a world one, goes around the world. Okay? It's not only limited to the dry land, it's limited to no limit at all. Okay? So the king goes around the world. So that's the part you didn't understand why he gave it. It was for you to go around the world, not park it up and give it to John Key to run. So that ties in with our bloodlines, with Jamie and I. I wanted to make this video for her to understand the significance of spirit in our Moai statue with Matariki. Apart from Maori's mixture of Pākehās and cultures. But when it comes to Moai, that's a male line. Right? That's a male original line by years. It goes back, right back. So we link ourselves back to the beginning. Right? That's God's face, up to here in the soil, land, buried, right up to there. Now, that just shows you he's grounded. He's grounded to the earth, smack on that midday, midnight sun mark and midnight mark. Right? Ghana, 6 p.m. Tepito, East Cape, on our land block of New Zealand, where the sun rises first in the world, is 6 a.m. East Island, day. There's 3 sun positions at the same time, right? There's three places, okay? And then Makemake planet straight above on the 23rd of July 2011 was straight in line with that above East Island, right? Those marks lined up. That's our reference to these titles you see that I put on Facebook. You can't deny it. That's better than the Vatican borrowing a stolen obelisk and a pyramid they didn't build, right? They picked it up and took it to Rome. That's no title at all, right? That's not real, not real. You can't own that or claim that you built it. It hasn't got your signatures of your ancestors on it. Those are not your ancestors, those are the black people. Right? God gave the power to the black people, not to the white people. Now look what the white people do, screwing it up and think they look like us and act like them, dotted them all around the world and changed the name of our Moais, changed the name of our schooling and teach it like we have to follow them. No, we're going to show you our way, right? Better than that. Okay, so that's Matariki from Britain, from that side, following through until we come back again through India. Her and I will be going to India. I'm going to meet Sonia Gill, that's my girlfriend there. I'm going to see Linda in Ghana, that's the other one. And then, yeah, so I'm no prince or no king. I don't wish to be a king. I just want to be a mechanic. That's all. I'm fixer-upper with a spanner in my hand. Those guys at the Rangitukia, no, I'm a spanners. That's what's my name there. Yeah, mechanic on the oil rigs and in the garage, CGH garage in Tiki. Okay, so that's a little bit of me and Jamie. So that covers everything. I think I've said everything about that. But for the people at Waitangi, I just want to let you know that whatever I do in front of the whole world, it belongs to you. People that have followed their beliefs all the way through with this flag, and all to you. I'll be coming up there one day, up to Waitangi, get to put there in my bank, and so this is the right way to do it. This flag is very valuable if you know how to use it. Okay, so it goes further than just a piece of paper. You have to go and stand there as the right bloodline. Okay, you can't go there if you're not the right bloodline, and you should know everything. Okay, if you want to take over, you're quite welcome, but bring your documents and put them in front of the world on Facebook. Right, that's the best way to do it, because those are your witnesses and people that are supporting us. Jamie's going to put a button there for on a jury. Right, so our court is a jury court. Although we've got the right systems in the Rolls building in London, we're doing it this way because we can step into the court there and let them take over. Okay, because they're going to have to adjudicate the recovery of debts that we can't. We're going to do it ourselves, Judge Mackey, and if we can't, we'll come there and get help from you and put it through the court. If anybody argues with us, John